Radio Free 102.3 KJLH. Today, I got a very, very special guest. We're no strangers, though. Singer, songwriter, pianist, arranger, producer, Grammy-nominated legend. I'm talking about my brother DeBarge, man. Welcome to KJLH, my man.
Nash, what's good to be here? Always.
What's good, brother?
Man, all good, man. Like I said, all good. God is good.
I've said, we're no strangers, man, at all. But it's been a while since I've seen you. I remember the first time we met. You probably forgot about this. It had to have been 1994 when you released that album in 1994. I was working at KJLH in San Francisco, and you paid me a visit there. And the last time we actually hung out was at the Mansion Hollywood. Your brother, Chico, was set to perform at my birthday party. And he surprised me and brought the family. You, Bonnie, James. I'm like, oh. And our birthday's around the same time. I'm June 8th. I know you're June 4th, right? And I could not believe it, man. I could not believe it. So that was the last time. That had to have been maybe, I would say maybe it's been maybe 10 years ago. Maybe 10 years ago, brother. But you guys...
10 years ago, I was only 10 years old. I don't know about you.
But listen, man, you guys turned out the party, man. First and foremost, man, the people want to know how you've been holding up during this pandemic. Like, how you doing, man? It's been some time since we've seen you. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. I've had a couple of family members that were affected by the coronavirus, but they're doing well. I wear a mask wherever I go, even if it's not mandatory. I just do that. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm the only one in the whole place with a mask on, but I'm not taking no chances, man. I want to stay well.
Yeah, absolutely, man. What about the rest of the family?
The rest of the family's doing good, man. She goes back in the studio finally. So I'm talking about finally. As long as it's taking me, I got a lot of nerve, huh?
Yeah, right.
I'm a studio rat, man. I stay in the studio. So
it's all good. And I cannot wait to go through your vault, man, and hear what you've been working on. Some things back in the day, some things today. I know you got a slew of hits that you've just been sitting on, brother. I already know.
Yeah, man, they feel good. They sound good. I found out what comes from the heart reaches the heart. Usually, if it feels good to me, 9 times out of 10, it's going to feel good to you. So I got a lot of confidence in what I'm doing right now. Let's
take a quick trip down memory lane. As a child, you sang in the church choir and also played the piano in the church. What was in your musical imagination then? Did you see a snapshot of your success?
Basically, I think I did. When I think about it, I've always imagined myself on stage, but it was never as the focal point. I was always wanting to be in the background, support, I was like Big Brother Bobby, rest in peace, the legendary Bobby DeBarge. I was his biggest fan, and I just kind of hung up under him. I played piano when he played the piano. I tried to sing when he sang. And so basically I was just in a dream world all the time. Music felt so good to me. I just did it all day long. I was on the piano constantly. It was like my girlfriend, you know what I mean?
It sounds like it might be a Gemini thing, man, too. I mean, if you look around my placement, I got about maybe 7 pianos in here, believe it or not, And I don't play as well as you, but, I just cannot get enough of it. I was looking at some pictures the other day that a friend sent me. I was like 14 years old, and I guess everyone thought something was wrong with me. But if there was a piano anywhere, I mean, the time just goes by so fast. I'm like, man, you've been in this Guitar Center, man, for 7 hours. Wow. Do you realize that?
You got that fever too, huh?
Yeah, man, I got that bug.
Yeah, that's right, man. That's how it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you mentioned your brothers. Your brothers Tommy and Bobby had great success in the group Switch. They created some timeless pieces. Did you catch the music virus early on from them? Would you say?
Yeah, I would say so. When I was like 7 years old, was when I first started harmonizing with the family. Bobby and Buddy would always practice on us. They write songs. My mom too, and then they would have us harmonize and sing the songs for them. So I remember at age 7 when I learned how to play piano and I started singing with the family. And I've been doing it ever since. It was a lot of fun too. It was a lot of fun too, hearing all the harmonies go back and forth.
I bet. How many was in the house? It was like 10 of you guys?
Huh? What you say now?
It was like 10 of you guys, right? You like the harmony in the house. It was like you guys had like over the Brady Bunch. It was past the Brady Bunch
Oh no,
in the house.
The Partridge Family, the Osmonds, the Jacksons. It's a whole lot of us, man.
Exactly. Now you and Bobby, I mean, have similar styles, vocal styles. Is that due to you guys share the same DNA, of course? But was there some sort of imitation going on?
Well, God gave me the voice that I have, and to have a falsetto like I do that was similar to Bobby's, I mean, who better to go to have to be your mentor than Bobby himself? So I learned a lot of my singing technique from Bobby. Just watching him, he was so confident, and just being around him made me confident. I really lacked confidence when I was around him. I was able to sing like I wanted to, and he always pushed me, gave me that drive. So I say a lot of my influence came basically from him. And then there were other influences, of course, but he was the basic foundation of my musical influences.
I Call Your Name. I didn't know that you sang background on that song, man.
Yeah, that's how they got me out to LA. They tricked me, man, because I was like, I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be no lead singer.
I want to be famous.
Yeah, I was bratty. So Bobby said, well, man, listen, come out to LA and just sing backgrounds on my next Switch album. I got a song called I Call Your Name, right? I said, okay, yeah, I'll do that. I was geeked up. I said, I'm going to help Bobby, on this next album. Got out here, man, and then he talked me into an audition. Next thing you know, but I don't regret it.
Of course, yeah. And when I hear that song, I'm like, that sound like L. But of course, when I hear Bobby sings, it sounds like you. And when I hear you sing, you sound like Bobby.
If Bobby did one thing, he taught us how to blend together. So a lot of times you may not be able to tell, because the vocal blend can be so tight with the intricate harmonies. It can fool you sometimes.
So that was your first early on recording experience singing with Switch. And how did you transition from that into the family, DeBarge, that came out 1981?
It was Bobby's vision. He was in Switch, and he said that, he couldn't he wanted to have a family group in the first place, but to get started, he had to go with what was happening then. It was Switch. So he was locked into a contract with Switch. He wanted to get out and just be in a family group, but he couldn't. So he said, okay, Al, I want you to be the lead singer, but I want you to lead sing with him. He handpicked everybody, and he just kind of, did it vicariously through us. So that's how DeBarge actually got started.
another hit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just hit after hit after hit. You responsible for this, man. Man, share with the people and myself too. So, you're writing. What's been your formula?
I don't know. If to say something structural, I think it would be just keep it exciting from the beginning to the end. Don't ever let it die out. That's why if you notice at the end of all of my songs, I always go out with a bang. You know, like at the end of my life, at the end of time reveal, you know, it's like keep it interesting from the beginning to the end. It's like telling a story, you know, you never want it to get boring. But other than that, I just come from my heart, whatever I feel, you know.
Now, you know what artist did that for me, man? I was always a hip-hop head coming up, right? Especially throughout the 80s. And I was working for this radio station in San Francisco, KTID, 100.9 FM. This is back in 88 and 89. And they were transitioning from records to CDs. Mm-hmm. And they were getting rid of all their records, right? And they said, hey, look, just take as much as you want. I mean, there was tons of records, right? And I just took some records that, well, you know, were unfamiliar to me, right? And I discovered this album, man. I discovered this album that changed my life forever. Meaning, it wasn't all about hip hop. You know, I'm learning chops on the piano. I wanted to sing. I wanted to write love songs and this and that. And it was this album right here when you talk about storytelling. I don't know if you know anything about this album.
Oh my God. Yes. Here, oh man, Here My Dear.
Do you know anything about this project, man?
I know a little bit about it.
You remember this?
Wait, that's not Hear My Dear album, is it?
It is.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because
of course.
It looked like In Our Lifetime, but that's Hear My Dear.
This is Hear My Dear, man.
Hear My Dear. This is what you want. Here it is. Hear My Dear. Wow.
This is what you wanted. So I conceded.
Wow.
You know what I mean? When I heard this album, man, I'm like, this is how you write a song. When you tell, I mean, the whole complete story of how it went down, right?
Wow. He was good at it. He did it so well. Marvin Gaye did it so well, didn't he?
He did, man. He did.
That's amazing.
Tell me about his influence on you and your music.
Well, because my brother Bobby was bringing albums for us to hear all the time. Marvin was one of them. And I was like, age 13 when I first got introduced to Marvin. The moment I heard him in his harmonies, it knocked me off my feet. Because I said, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I hear that. I feel that. I was, you know, I'm responsible for wearing a lot of my mama's needles out. Remember how we used to mess?
Yeah, of course.
And scratch the album.
To scratch it, you had to put a penny on top of it sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, what can I say? You already know what I'm talking about, man. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But the crazy part about it is that, man, you were able to do the same thing that Marvin did. I mean, write these classic, timeless pieces. Listen to this, brother. This song, I mean, you know, the moment this song comes on the radio, who's turning the radio off? Nobody. Now, you know I had to play that for all the DeBarge die-hard fans out there, brother.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It sounds good to me. It's me. I mean, you know, of course, I'm maybe a little biased, but.
Hey, man, I was thinking earlier today, I said, man, you know, concerts for you is probably so easy that you don't have to work hard at all at your concerts. You know, all you have to do is just start the song and everybody's singing it.
Oh, I hear what you're saying there, but Kevin, I get so nervous to this day, man. I was like, I never think I'm doing great. I never do. It's like, people tell me it was good. I'll be like, I'm serious. I never think. I still get butterflies, man. I mean, because it's important to me, you know. I know there's a lot of hungry souls out there, and I know that people, they want to feel good, especially right now.
Yeah.
All that's going on. So because of that responsibility, it's like I carry it heavy, man, and it means a lot to me to be on stage, and it honors me that people want me to perform for them and make them happy. And, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And you got a lot of show dates coming up as well. A lot of show dates.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say nothing. It's gonna be a different kind of show. It's gonna be great though. I'm with it, man.
Give us just an idea. I mean, I know about it myself. Like I said, you were at my birthday party with the family and everything, but I'm saying, just give us an idea what to expect at an DeBarge concert.
Well, I know a lot of people think I can't dance, but I can dance. I'm gonna show you I can dance.
Hell, don't do that.
Don't do that. See, you one of them. I'm gonna show you. You the first one I'm gonna show.
Oh man, come on. DeBarge got some dance moves. Okay, we gonna see this.
Yeah, you gonna see. And I have a little miniature quartet orchestra. Well, it's not a big one. It's like, like a quintet.
Okay.
Violins, violas, cellos, and so all females. And they can really play really good too.
Oh man, I'm excited about that.
You're gonna get a taste of a real live thing, you know.
Yeah, you can be traveling the globe too, but I know you're gonna be in Los Angeles sometime soon, right?
Oh yeah, how could we forget that? This is my joint right here, LA. I'm here, baby. December 19th. You've been asking for it. Now here I come. And you better be there, because I'm coming. December 19th at the Globe, downtown LA.
Listen, I know these tickets are going to go real fast, and I think tickets are on sale now. So if you're hearing this on the radio, the best thing to do, don't wait until December at the last minute to get your tickets. Go ahead and get those tickets like right away, like right now. Yeah. Man, you hooked up with some hip-hop artists too, man. The thing I like about you, right? I mean, you have those die-hard DeBarge fans for years, 40 plus years at least, right? But then you hooked up with the hip-hop. And I like that not only you get respect from your fans, right, but you also got that same respect from your peers. Yeah,
isn't that great, man? Isn't that great? You know, when you take time and do something right and really care about it, it pays off. It gives you that longevity. Because people were sampling my music, and a lot of them were telling me, man, that because of the quality, that's why I wanted to sample, because I could tell you took your time and did it right. And, you know, it pays to do it right. To do it right the first time. But there's a catch to that. Catch 22 is we was always behind schedule because of that, because I'm such a perfectionist. They was always having to rush me. Come on, get out of the studio, man. Turn the album in. Before we get there. Yeah. But I tell you what, I got to say this about Quick. Quick, man, thank you, Quick. Quick came and got me, man, when I was like really down spiritually. And, you know, my brother Bobby had just passed, and music was starting to take a turn, a change. And so I was kind of really, really down. So I ran into Quick one night at, I think it was what was the one on Sunset? Not BB King's, House of Blues. Okay. Yeah, I ran into Quick at House of Blues, and I was like, "Hey man, how you doing? I'm DeBarge." He said, "I know who you is, nigga." Right. And, so we went to his house that night, and man, he had a studio in his house. We was recording right away, man. We started writing songs, man, and he's just been there for me ever since, man. Put me back in the game, you know. Hit record together, hand in hand. So,
man, that was a beautiful combination too, you know, and it seemed like at the time it would have been an unlikely combo, but the magic that you guys created together, man, I mean, just second to none, like top notch.
Speaking of second to none.
That's why I brought it up.
You a trip.
And a lot of folks sampled this one too. This just jam right here, bro.
Keep my keyboard.
Sound like you want to give us a little something, something. You kind of like a Stevie Wonder. If there's a piano around, he's gonna play it. He's gonna play it.
Man, I got a sore throat. Can't you hear it?
You got a sore throat. Okay, bro.
That's what I told you.
I was gonna play along, man. I was gonna pull the reins out, play along with you.
Okay, which one to play?
Give me some Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Let's see what you got on that.
See. You knew you had me with your sensuous charm. Yeah, you looked so alive as I walked on by. In awesome wonder, you had to know why I did not respond to carry on. So you had a sore throat. Yeah, that frog.
Man, dude.
Love me. Yeah, I ain't gonna try it today. In a special way, what more can I say? Love me now. Love me in a special way. What more can I say? Love me now. Love me now. 'Cause I'm special. Not the average kind. You'll accept me like. Sounds good. That's all I can do right now. Yeah.
Oh my God, man. I don't know why you get so nervous before a show, brother.
You don't?
No way.
Man.
Man, I mean, if I had that, I mean, come on, bro. You have to understand, and I'm sure you hear it all the time. You gotta know it. You gotta believe this in your heart of hearts, man. I mean, you're actually one of the greatest of all time. All time. L, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I mean, you provided the soundtrack of our lives. I mean, throughout the 80s, 90s, the last album you put out in 2010. I mean, you got us waiting like on the edge of our seats right now.
That's
you know, hungry for some more music from DeBarge, man.
Okay, well then here I come. I'm bringing it too. That's all I need to hear.
Man, I'm telling you. Hey, man, so LA's waiting for you, man. The date is December 19th, everybody. This is at the Globe Theater, right? The Globe Theater.
Globe Theater, December 19th. DeBarge and Switch.
Get your tickets right away. You got that? I Call Your Name, girl. You going to be doing that song?
Yeah. I got to commemorate my throat. Yeah.
Listen, man, that night at my party, man, I mean, you guys, went through a slew of records, man. I mean, a slew of them. I'm like, what?
We probably do an album.
Are you going to surprise the audience too, man, and bring, like Chico did? I mean, because I didn't expect you guys to come. Chico was on the deal.
It's going to be a surprise.
Oh, okay, you're right about it.
But I love bringing Chico as a surprise, and I love doing that. But it's some special moments. Because this is LA. I got to do it right for LA. This is my joint, man. It's my town. I got to.
Absolutely. Oh, man, listen, man, you're looking good. You're sounding great, man. I'm glad you're taking care of yourself, man. If you ever need a friend, a true friend, I'm not talking from a fan perspective, but of a true friend, man, that's going to help encourage you, that's going to pray with you, to keep you strong through everything.
Oh, well, that's rich. That's rich, man. Thank you for that, man. I feel that, too. I say to all my fans, I love you. Thank you for all your love and support throughout the years. I'm here for you. Thank you so much. Kevin, man. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, man. Where can people find you and follow you, man?
Yeah. Come, thank you, man.
You gotta put that out there, brother.
Yeah, thank you. I almost forgot, man. I did forget. You can follow me on Instagram. It's I am DeBarge. I am DeBarge. And my Twitter is at DeBarge. It's that simple. It's so simple. I almost forgot it myself.
Look at that, yeah. You got a Twitter, you got Instagram, and you got dance moves too? Boy, man.
Twitter, Instagram, and dance moves. That's the name of my next album. Twitter, Instagram, and dance.
And dance moves. You heard it first. An exclusive world premiere right here on KJLH. You heard it, guys. You heard it.
Right.
All right, L, man. Take care of yourself, my brother.
Thank you.
All right, man. Much love.
Much love.
All right, peace.
Hi. Right here.